Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo Buddhaya. Welcome to another session of Dhamma program during this COVID lockdown. We hope that all of you are doing fine in your homes and all of you are following the rules and not venturing out of the house, staying inside, because if we are fit, we are safe, we are healthy, then only we can help others to be healthy. This is one type of sickness where if you are infected, then you will infect others. When you are not infected, then only you will save others. So it is very important for all of us to stay inside, and by staying inside only we can help others. Now, we got another opportunity during this time to develop our mind, to think about Dhamma, to contemplate about Dhamma. So, we will first start with a little bit of practice of meditation. Sit comfortably. Just be peaceful and mindful. Let go everything, whatever is coming, whatever is going, does not matter. Just be here with yourself. Be on the present moment at this moment. Remain aware. Feel the body, head to feet. Stay with yourself at this moment. No need to think anything, no need to do anything. Just remain here. Let your body be loose, relaxed, peaceful. If there are any tensions in any part of the body, any stress, let that be released. Being peaceful and mindful at this moment. Let the world be outside. All things that are happening, all kinds of thoughts, fear, worries, doubts, anxieties, let them be. Now go to your home, go to your heart. let things go and go to your heart. Go to peacefulness. Just remain mindful. If your mind is peaceful, tranquil, stay with your breath for some time. In breath and out breath, breathing in and breathing out. Just be aware. radiate the thoughts of loving kindness to yourself and to all living beings in this entire universe without discrimination. Now you may slowly open your eyes. So that was one short meditation session. Hope all of you had wonderful meditation. It is very essential for us to develop meditation, develop mindfulness and meditative tranquility, because our mind is always throwing up many things. There is sensation, there is perception, there are mental factors, there is consciousness, interacting with our senses all the time, throwing many things through greed, hatred, ignorance. Now, if we have established ourselves in mindfulness and meditative tranquility, then it is easier to distinguish, easier to find out, easier to know, and easier to let go as well. But if we are not established in mindfulness and meditative tranquility, then it is not easy, because then our mind does not have much power, much strength to understand, to segregate, to let go, to dissociate oneself from the things that are arising in the mind. Things are arising in the mind, but they are just the process. Various mental objects coming and going. They are not the mind. Then there is awareness, that is another function. But now, since our mindfulness is not powerful, meditative tranquility is not powerful, it's all mixed up. Whatever appears, we think that is mind. This is my mind. And then we grasp at them, and then it becomes messy. So it requires practice, rigorous practice over a long period of time. That's why we have been telling, now whatever few days left for this lockdown, use them as your best opportunity. Once this is over, once you have to start your regular day-to-day schedule, your work, your office, your other things, you wouldn't have time. Whatever little time is there, make the best use of it. Because death can come anytime. Don't take chances. Sickness can come anytime. Don't take chances. Suffering can come anytime. Don't take chances. Wise people, they put forth effort whenever possible. Wherever possible, they put forth effort. Lord Buddha says, Ajeva kichang atapang kojanya maranam sube nahinam sangarantena mahasenena manchuna. Whatever you have to do today. Tomorrow, who knows, death may come. If it comes, there is no fight with death. fight with the army of death. Mahasenena Machuna, the great powerful army of death. You cannot bargain. You cannot fight. If it comes, it comes. You have to go. Evam viharing ataping ahoratta matanditam. One who lives like this, one who puts forth effort like this, day and night, with gladness, with tranquility, with mindfulness, one who makes effort. Tangbe vadde karattoti santo achikkhatemi. That is the person, the sage says, is having a wonderful time. This is very important contemplation. This is absolutely important contemplation because moment to moment we have to develop our perception of death, our perception of sickness, our perception of aging, our perception of suffering that might come soon. Then we are mindful, we will not go in the wrong way. Otherwise, it is very easy to go with the flow of the world. Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, 6 senses are there. Sense objects are there. There is no meditation, there is no mindfulness, there is no tranquility. So automatically liking and disliking, this is happening. You don't have to think extra, you don't have to do extra, you are already doing this. All of us are caught in this wave. Only those who put forth effort, they only can overcome. Not easy, not easy at all. Very, very difficult. Life after life, we have done this. So it is absolutely essential for us to develop some samvega, sense of urgency. Oh, today is the day. Today I will do something, some effort. 24 hours in a day. Now you are confined to your homes, most of you. Out of these 24 hours, ask yourself, how many hours do I spend practicing meditation, doing chanting, contemplating Dhamma, contemplating the reality of life? How many hours do I do? You only know the answer. If it is many hours during the day, then you are doing correctly. If it is hardly anything, just very little, then you are wasting your time. These are times. People say, we don't have time, we have so many things to do. Now you have so much of time. Are you using your time correctly, or are you still wasting your time? Death will not wait for you. Disease, sickness, suffering, they will not wait for you. They will not say, okay, you are wasting time, we will also waste time and we will not come to you. They will come. That time, do not complain. Better to do now. Every day, coming and going, one day less in our lives. Do you contemplate? One day less, this life is coming to an end. Slowly, finishing. Do we contemplate like this? If we are, then we are wise people. If we aren't, then we are not wise people. So develop this type of contemplation of life, aging, sickness, death, suffering. Who can avoid? Nobody. But if you are mindful, if you develop meditation, if you develop samadhi, if you develop meditative tranquility, mindfulness to high level, then these things will not affect you. You can live happily. Otherwise, you have no chance. Just think, few days you are supposed to stay inside your homes. Many people I see, I hear, they find it difficult. They complain, we have to stay confined, it is difficult, we are not happy. You were confined in your mother's womb for such a long time, almost a year. There was no internet, there was no entertainment, there was no talking to people, entertainment or sense enjoyment. How did you manage? And if you are not mindful, you will again go land up there. You are confined in this samsara for so long. Countless lives. Do you complain? Why do you complain? Because your mind is so much obsessed with the eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind and their objects. Visible things, sound, smell, taste, touch and thoughts or mental objects. Mind is obsessed. I have to go out and see something. I have to go and hear something like this. So it is oppressed. Now senses are getting oppressed. But do you see them correctly? When your senses are oppressed, you are unhappy, you are restless, you are not peaceful. But you have been feeding those senses for so long. If they were satisfactory, then they could sit peacefully for some days, okay, just few days. They cannot. Their hunger will not stop. So better understand this, that your senses are always hungry. Don't feed them too much. You are feeding your own suffering. You are increasing your own suffering, because when they are not getting their objects, only unhappiness and dissatisfaction will arise, as is happening now to so many people, restlessness. But if you go inside, if you develop mindfulness, if you develop meditation, samadhi, meditative tranquility, then automatically you will have a refuge inside your heart. Let that be your refuge. The Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha is there. When your mind is delighting in the Dhamma, then you have the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. The moment mind goes away from the Dhamma, your refuge is shaken. You don't have a refuge. Nobody to save you, nobody to protect you. Unprotected you are. Dangerously living, waiting to be destroyed by death. That's the way of the world. Wise people contemplate and avoid. So be wise, be mindful, be meditative. Practice the Dhamma. At least for some days you have the time. Let's not waste. Let's try to put forth some effort. This is our life. Nobody else can improve it. Nobody else can make our mind better. We only have to do. Let's make the best effort. Let's develop some powers within yourself. So that is the short Dhamma message we would like to give you. And then now we will do a short chanting for you, for the benefit of all of you and also for the benefit of all living beings. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Iti piso bhagavaraham samma sambuddha vidyacharana sampanno sugato lokavido anuttaro purisa dhamma sarathi saddha deva manussanam buddho bhagavati. Namo tassa samma sambuddhassa svakhato bhagavata dhammo sanditthiko akaliko yehi passiko opanaiko pacchattam veditappo vinyo hete. Namo tassa niyanikassa dhammassa supadipanno bhagavato savaka sangho ujupadipanno bhagavato savaka sangho nyayapadipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Swamichipadipanno bhagavato savaka sangho yadidam chattari purisa yugani atta purisa puggala esa bhagavato savaka sangho bahuneyo dakhineyo anjali karaniyo anuttaram punyakhettam lokaswati. Namo tassa atthariya puggala mahasanghassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Karaniyamatha kusalena yantam santam padam abhisamiccha sakva vajoja sojoja suvajoja samudvanadimani santossa kocha suvarocha yappakichocha sallahuka buddhi santindriyocha nipakocha yappagabbo kulesu ananugiddo nacha koddam samachare kinche yena vinyo pare upavadiyum Sukino bhakemino andu sabbe satta bhavantu sukitatta eke chipana buddhatti tasabata varavayana pasesa dekavaye mahantava majjimarasya kanupatola dittavaye vaddittaye chature vasanti abhidore Bodhava sambhave seva sabbe satta bhavantu sukitatta Naparo param nikubbeta nyadimanyeta kattachinam kanche Rarosana patika sanyananyamanyasya dukkhavichchaya Madaya dhaniyam puttam ayusa eka puttamanurakhye Evampi sabba bhutesu manasam bhavaye aparimanam Mettancha sabba lokasming manasam bhavaye aparimanam Uddham gadochatiriyanchaya samvadam averam asapattam Tirtancharannisinno vasayano vayavatassa vigatamiddo Etam sating aditthaya brahmamedam viharam idamaho Ditthinjanupagam asīrāvādassanena sampanno Kāmesu vinayagedam nahi jāto gabbhasayyam punarete Dukkhapattaca niddukkhā bhayavattaca nibbhāya Sokāpattaca nissokā huntu sabbe vipanino Sabbe diyo vivajjanto sabba rogo vinassato Māte bhavattu antarayo sukhi dīghāyugo bhava Bhavatu sabba mangalam rakkhantu sabba devata Sabba buddhanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalam rakkhantu sabba devata Sabba dhammanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalam rakkhantu sabba devata Sabba sanghanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te Ichitam patitam tuyam kippameva samijjato sabbe purentu sankappa channo panya raso yatha mani jyoti raso yatha. So may all beings share these merits and may all beings be happy and peaceful, and may all of you be also happy and peaceful, and all beings be liberated. Sukhino bhavantu.